441b, a profit function is represented by the graph below. Which of the following is closest to the derivative of the function at q equals 3? So if you remember, the derivative is the same thing as the slope of the tangent line. So what we want to try to do on this one is draw a tangent line that is based on this point at q equals 3. Q is your horizontal axis. So q equals 3 is right there on the graph. Draw a tangent line and then pick out a couple points on that line and figure out its slope. And that should be the same as the derivative. Okay, so I recommend that you put this into a simple drawing program and make a line on it. So I'm just going to cut and paste it. I'm just going to put it into Excel. We've all got access to Excel, so let's just stick it in there. And draw a line on it. So here's the picture. I'm dragging it from the corner, keeps the perspective. Alright, so in Excel I just do Insert, Shape, and then Line. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is make a little line segment that looks a lot like the function itself right there at q equals 3. And then I just want to extend it. Okay, and let me make it a more interesting color and a heavier weight so you can see it better. Okay, there. So just trying to kind of approximate the function right there at q equals 3. Okay, and then I'm just going to extend that line as much as I can without messing with its slope. Okay, now pick out a couple of points that are on the line. So these are in the form Q, comma, P. So Q is the horizontal. So obviously I want to use the one that it was based on, and that is 3 comma, let's see, about 0.4. So 3 and then 0.4 should definitely be one of our points. And then pick out something else. How about where it crosses the Q axis? That might be good on this one. Okay, so let's see, this is 2, so that's 2.5, and that's 3, so that's maybe 2.6. So at 2.6 comma 0 is another point. Okay, next I just want to figure out the slope, and that should be the derivative. And it may not be perfect with what with what is listed, but hopefully it'll be close enough. So I'm doing the p's on the top because the p is the vertical axis, subtracted, and then divided by, and then I'm doing the q's subtracted on the bottom. Alright, so I did 0 minus 0.4 divided by parentheses 2.6 minus 3. Okay, let's see what we get. I got 1. Wow, that's surprising. But I got 1 for the slope, so 1 should be pretty close to the derivative, maybe off by a little bit. Let's go see what our choices are. Okay, so we have negative 1.6, we have 1, we have 0.26, and 0. It says 0 point, but it really means 0.0. Sometimes it lops off that last decimal if it's a 0. Okay, so it looks like 1 is spot on. And there we go. So that's how that one works. 441b, put it into a simple drawing program, draw your tangent line, and figure out what its slope is.